It's a really simple step to just copy and paste this clip by pressing Ctrl C and Ctrl V. There's no need to re-import this clip and obviously, mess around and do the exact same thing for the color correction. What is going on, guys? My name is Alex. Welcome back to a brand new Vegas 15 tutorial. It is Wednesday, so it means a brand new video for you guys, and I am super excited to bring this video for you because in this video I have 5 amazing tips, tricks and hacks to speed up your editing, to improve the quality, to understand a little bit more about the hidden features of Vegas Pro 15. So I would say make sure to smash the like button down below already, and I would say let's get started with the video. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with the first trick, which is basically creating a thumbnail out of a video. So let's say that you want to go ahead and create a thumbnail in Photoshop, but you need a good screenshot for a thumbnail. What you can do is pretty simple. You don't need to go ahead and actually use, for example, the print screen option or a Giazzo and crop it all out. No need to do that. What you want to do, first of all, is to basically go ahead and look for a nice shot in the video you can use for a thumbnail, for example. And once you have found a nice shot for a thumbnail, for example, I'm going to look for a nice still frame. It's going to be maybe this one, for example. If you want to use this frame for a thumbnail, what you can do is you can press on Save Snapshot to File. So if you click on the little diskette icon at the top, that will save the image to your computer. You can open that up with Photoshop and create your thumbnail out of that. So that's a really simple step and a really simple trick as well. So let's move on to the second one I have for you guys. Okay guys, so let's say that you want to save some time and not, for example, import all the same clips over and over again, apply the exact same color correction preset, for example. So let's say that we're going to copy and paste this clip, for example, and we're going to go ahead and do that in our timeline. So let's say that we're going to go to the video effects tab and add in some color correction. If I go to the C, which says color balance or color corrector, for example, if I add in this preset, and if I'm going to go ahead and add in another one, for example, the green highlight, and you're messing with the settings like this, and you're placing a little bit more like that, so you create this kind of footage. If you click on this video, the effects are not there, as you guys can see the difference. So it's a really simple step to just copy and paste this clip by pressing Ctrl C and Ctrl V. There's no need to re-import this clip and obviously, mess around and do the exact same thing for the color correction. That's just, you just want to save a lot of time by doing that, but just, press Ctrl C, Ctrl V. As you can see, both clips have now awesome and cool color correcting. So that's a really simple thing. And what you can also do, for example, is if you want to duplicate this one, you don't need to go ahead and create a new video track and do everything again. You can just right click right here and press duplicate this track. Now this track is duplicated, and now you can do that also for the audio, and that's really amazing. And that's how you basically do and copy and paste and save a lot of time. Okay guys, the third tip or the trick or the hack, how you want to call this, is basically the more pan and crop option. So if you go to the pan and crop icon right here, if you go ahead and drag this guy around, for example, what you can do is you can move this guy along the screen if it wants to load. There it is. If we go ahead and drag it, for example, around like this, it is going to move around our footage. And if you want to have a little bit more advanced kind of, cropping, what you can do is you can just go ahead and go out of the event pan crop, and you can go to the track motion icon on the left, and that is going to give you guys way more options in order to turn and twist it. For example, if you put this one to 3D source alpha, what you can do is you can actually, for example, like turn this in 3D mode, and that's a really awesome thing. You can turn it this way, you can turn it sideways. As you can see, you can do it all kinds of stuff on there, and that's basically how you kind of 3D model it, and it is that amazing. So this is how you have some more 3D options and cropping options, and that's how awesome it is. This is how you do that, and you can go ahead and go into the track motion icon on the left on the track, and that's how you crop a lot of footage in, more 3D kind of modes. Okay guys, so the fourth tip I have for you guys is basically reducing the lag. Now, I already have a video uploaded in the past where I show you guys how to reduce lag. I'll show you guys a little clip of it right here. Welcome back to a brand new Vegas 15 tutorial, and in this video, guys, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to reduce the lag of your preview screen, because many people that have downloaded and installed Vegas 15 will encounter a lot of lag in the preview screen. Well, I'm gonna show you guys how to remove, how to reduce that real quick in this video. So I would say make sure to smash the like button down below already, and I would say let's get started. So as you can see right now, we are in Vegas 15 as always, and this is just a video of me talking about the whole demonetization thing. If you want to see that video, make sure to check out the description, you can find the link there. So what we're gonna do in order to reduce the lag in in Vegas 15 Pro, we're gonna complete a few steps in order to reduce the lag. So the first thing what we're gonna do is, if your preview is lagging a lot, what you want to do, except of buying more RAM and actually spending money, what we're gonna do for free in this video is we're gonna right click on this clip, we're gonna go to properties at the bottom, then we're gonna go ahead and uncheck maintain aspect ratio, and more importantly, we're gonna disable the resample. So that's just a really short preview, but what you can do is, in order to, for example, if the preview is lagging, if I put everything on full, for example, if I go ahead and do that and the quality is too high, as you can see, it is lagging quite a bit, and I really hate that. I hate the lags. It is just so annoying. So what you can do is you can just go ahead and render this. So the only thing you have to do is press Shift B, and for example, you need to just go ahead and need to highlight the clip you want to render out in your RAM. So if I'm going to go ahead and do that, if I go to the I'm just going to go ahead and cut it right here. If I'm going to go ahead and highlight this one and I press Shift B, it's going to render out, as you can see, this guy for our RAM. So if I go ahead and wait a couple of seconds, it is playing the video in slow motion. That means that it is rendering in RAM. It's not rendering in terms of creating a new file. But if I go ahead and pause it, if I play back this video, as you guys can see, boom, it is just lag free. It is playing back nice and smooth, and that's how you can also do it. So this is basically a really awesome hack in Vegas Pro 15. And let's move on to the last one, which is batch rendering. So let's say that you have multiple videos into one project and you don't want to kill your CPU by rendering them all one by one, like wait like 10 minutes or 15 minutes for the first video to finish, or you want to and then move on to, for example, 5 videos. If I drag this guy in, if I go ahead and play it and put them, for example, like 3 times into my timeline, what you can do is you can also batch render this. And I'm not going to show you guys how to do that right now. I'm going to show you guys a little clip I made of a tutorial how to batch render in the past. So enjoy this last hack about how to render multiple clips in the same project in different files. And I'll see you guys right after this clip. As you guys can see, I have 2 separate videos right here, and I'm going to just render them both in the same project. So the first thing that we're going to do, what you want to do is you just want to select your entire video with this like selection part. Then you see those 2 markers, as you can see right here, this one and this one at the yellow. Then you want to press R, and you're going to call this, I would say I'm going to press 1 because it's the first video. And then we're going to click enter, and now we selected our first video. Now we're going to do that also with the second one. You can do it with your third and fourth and fifth one, maybe even 20, maybe in 15th one. I don't know how many videos you guys are rendering, but I'm just going to select also this part of the video. Then I'm going to press R, and I'm going to press, and you can click on, you can name this whatever you want, by the way, but I'm just going to press 2, as you can see. So now that we have 2 videos selected in our timeline, so now in order to render this, it is going to be a little bit different than usual, like file render as. It's going to be a little bit different. We're going to go over to tools, we're going to pick scripting, and now we're going to pick batch render, as you can see right here. So now I want to mention that you always, no matter what, in any case, you always want to pick render regions, as you can see, this one. Now, right here, you can choose the location of your videos. I'm going to click on browse. I'm going to just pick my desktop. And I'm just going to call this videos. I'm going to click on save. And right now you want to just pick your template of your rendering. So I'm going to go to Sony AVC, and at the bottom, as you can see, it says 60 FPS. You just want to check that. And right now you are actually pretty much good to go, and you're ready for batch rendering. So what we're going to do then is we're going to press on OK, and as you guys clearly can see right now, the video started rendering, and now he will render all the videos that you have selected with the R, as you can see with the gray with the green markers. They will all render out those videos, and that's as simple as, guys. Okay guys, so that was it. Those are 5 amazing tips, tricks, hacks, how you want to call them, in Vegas Pro 15 to speed up your editing process. So that's it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow in a brand new Alex Thoughts episode, as always on Thursday. So thank you for the support, and I will see you guys obviously in tomorrow's video.